Thank you very much, Caroline. Thank you, all of the speakers and participants that had decided to join us this morning. There is this webinar organized by Renew Europe. We really appreciate your time. I hope that you had available interesting discussion. Dear colleagues, I do not want to conclude this webinar without dedicating a bit of time to congratulate my dear colleague and friend Caroline Nattigal on her work and at the TRAN committee during this first year and a half of period of legislature, but also to dedicate some very special words to her. If you allow me, Caroline, because if you don't allow me, I will do, in fact, again. Then, Caroline, I want you to know that Caroline is one of the most valuable members of the Renew Europe group and I am very, very glad and proud that she is part of the Transport and Tourism Committee. She's a very well-known member of the Parliament due to his work, perseverance, and positive attitude, but also for her extraordinary professional career. Original from Rotterdam, Caroline is more than proud of her city, and she has actively contributed to its progress and reputation around the world. With years of large experience in the port of Rotterdam and the airport of Schiphol, Caroline knows perfectly all details and the specificities of the transport industry. With this fantastic background, she works every day in our group as a politician, but also, as most important, as an expert. She works very hard in the TRAN committee to eliminate barriers for businesses and workers of the transport sector to ensure a level playing field and to guarantee that the European Union invests efficiently in crucial infrastructure. For all this reason, I had no doubt that she is our member in charge of Renew Europe, and who better than Caroline to host today this webinar on a future-proof inland waterway transport. As some of you very well know, and some of you have mentioned it during this intervention, inland navigation is very important for many European countries. The total share of cross-border freight by our inland waterways is 54% on the Rhine-Alpine corridor, 35% of the North Sea Mediterranean corridor, and even 38% of the North Sea Baltic corridor. These figures show how important it is to advance in the completion of the TEN-T corridor inland waterways core network. European countries have very different fleets on inland vessels, which makes inland waterway transport very convenient and useful for transporting different types of cargo to different destinations of Europe. And completely aware of the importance of this mode of transport in Europe, its figures and challenges, Renew Europe, thanks to Caroline, has taken the lead and recently adopted a position paper on inland waterway transport. Yes, because of Caroline and his four. We have now a common and strategic position in our group on inland waterway transport, but also, and more important, a roadmap to address the challenges of the sector in the Union. With this paper and with this webinar, Renew Europe want to demonstrate once again its commitment to advocate for a European comprehensive and strategic plan to help the transport sector in this major transition and in these difficult times. European support to the inland waterway transport sector, whose potential has been insufficiently exploited, proves ever more important today. And in this regard, with the strategic agenda for future-proof inland waterway transport in the Union, Renew Europe takes the first step in this direction in order to incentivize a discussion on this very important issue. I would like to conclude by enunciating that the European Parliament will launch this year our initiative report on inland waterways transport, and our group has been crucial to achieve this opportunity to work on this initiative, which will be definitely promote the debate and the response of the European Union to the challenges of the sector. This will be a very good opportunity, and I'm sure that Caroline, together with all Renew TRAN members, will actively contribute to this initiative with her expertise and knowledge. Finally, dear Caroline, I just want to say you that we also count on your contributions with all the points of view of this of your speakers, and made important, make the sector stronger, sustainable, and resilient. I just want to say thank you again to Caroline. I had said before, she's one of the most important point of members of our group, and I want you to know that more of the things that are involved in the maritime sector wouldn't be able possible without the help and lead of Caroline. Thank you so much.